Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. This is Green Majik. We are continuing the St. John season. And gonna throw this in the Discord, then we'll get cracking. Looks like Illinois just won. That's fun. They're in the Elite Eight, I guess. Is that what's happening? Yeah, I think they play somebody. Y'all are in the chat. Let me know how your bracket's doing. Pretty sure mine is pretty jacked up. What's going on, Troy? How you doing? Your weekend's going good. Yeah. How was Minneapolis? How was the NHL '94? Excuse me. Get going. I'm pretty sure we played Wisconsin last time, but might not have saved. Oh well, it happens. Tournament was great, minus the people kept away, but oh, I didn't realize there were flight cancellations. That really sucks. It's always a tricky thing. Oh, what's up, Brandon? Jam on the Saturn. Nice. Dallas 176.20. Wow. I didn't realize it was that easy. That's wild. The Blizzard kept DPS and RAF away. Yeah, I didn't see I checked in on the stream a little bit. I didn't see DPS in the bracket. I'm like, what? So I didn't know what that was about. Man, that's a bummer.
Today's matchup: Breadstorm versus Badgers.
Oh, it was a blizzard. Wow. I mean, it seems to be the benefit of having a tournament in March is that you're probably not going to have a blizzard, but they still happen. That's tough. It's kind of bad luck. I remember coming back from I think it was Tundra Bowl, or it might have been one of your tournaments, but we were in the van, me, DPS, Mort, and Phil. So yeah, it must have been the NHL '94 tournament. You know, like back in 2018 or something, way back then. And the roads were icy. We got into like a little fender bender on the way back, and it made me late for work, which was fine. But yeah, a little unexpected. Weather can, you expect that in January or whatever, but hopefully it was a good showing. We got Michael Finley, Melrose Park's own, East Proviso High or whatever. Forgot if I was on fire or not. Kind of spacing out a little bit. It's too bad Rap couldn't make it because obviously he's one of the big contenders. So, but maybe that gives someone else a chance to make a deep run. What's up, Kreslin? How's it going? Illini. Tom's excited about the Illini. I had Illinois losing in like I think the third round, just because I'm mildly a hater like that. I don't for some reason I don't really believe in the Big Ten for basketball. Like I'll cheer for Wisconsin, but I always expect I never and Michigan's really good some years, but I never expect like Ohio State or oh dear. Ohio State, Purdue, Illinois. For some reason, I always expect them to get like dusted off by a quote unquote real contender. But, I was wrong. Oh, switch at the last minute. Yeah, it's hard to like Final Four is or the it's such an interesting mix between heart and head because it's like last year, there's Brian's Brig Bracket I didn't do very good in. But for my friend Roger's bracket, I picked all the one seeds for the Final Four, and that ended up being the correct pick. Uh, and so I'm like, yay, I picked the right Final Four, but they were the one seeds. It was kind of like it was the safe bet. It's much more fun to pick a team, like I picked St. John's to go pretty far. Uh, that's much more fun. I find. But then it's like, but then they lose, and you're like, well, that wasn't smart. Now everybody passed me. Everyone who made the safe pick passed me. Great pass. Um, Kreslin working a lot. What's up, Light Blue? Basketball? Absolutely, absolutely. And yeah, I saw the comment about uh, Raf being three-time defending champion, going for four in a row. Man, that's tough. I bet he was. I bet he was excited. And so, Kreslin, so you can change the names of all the players. And so this happens to be like a couple years ago, maybe last year around this time. I was messing around with Wisconsin. Who here they're not very good in this game. Well, I upped their attributes because it's weird. Every team has their attributes, and then they have like a little bit of a bank to where you can make them better. Some teams you can make only a little bit better. Some teams you can make a lot better. So, yes, I guess Wisconsin, now that I'm looking at it, they are custom. Like, Finley is 9 speed, 9 threes. Like, there's no one in the game who's 9 speed, 9 threes. And 9 power, and 9 steals. Like, that's not real. So, yes, Wisconsin and I changed their names. They are custom. St. John's, I just changed the names to like the guys that I think are the starters. So that's one fun thing that you can do in College Slam. And Troy says prefer this or the Genesis, um, or the Genesis version. Or are you asking, or are you saying that this is better than the Genesis version?
Party time!
Frank Kaminsky's looking solid. Yeah,
Inside!
yeah. I remember him from that Final Four or a championship run. My bad. Final Four run was in about the year 2000. I forget who was on that team. My family and I had just moved to to Georgia. I was going to school in Chattanooga. One of my friends was like, "Wow, I didn't think Wisconsin could make the Final Four. That's wild." So you're asking, so I'm not too familiar with the Genesis version of this. Like, I'm not even sure if I've even played it before, but I'm curious if, yeah, I'm curious if it's as different from each other as, NBA Jam TE is very different, obviously, from each other. Even NBA Jam Original is different in certain ways. Like, there's a glitch in the original NBA Jam on Genesis where you can basically goaltend if you jump from like right here, like right in the center. If you jump from right in the center of the key, you can like basically goaltend. It's just like a glitch. And now Comiskey is just destroying my soul. Um, but hang time is very different between Super Nintendo and Genesis. Genesis, I find, like, sorry if Adam's in the chat. I know he likes the Genesis version, but uh, it just feels off. It feels weird. And Tom saying Sega Saturn is the best. Yeah, it's Sega Saturn's really fun. I someday I want to give it. I want to study up on it, and I want to get good. Like for our tournaments, usually I just take a good team and go with God. But it would be fun to learn the ins and outs and all the strats. And then because I love getting into the weeds, giving it the Green Magic treatment, debacle. All right, we're gonna go ahead and sub so it doesn't get too close. So unfortunately, Kentucky and Louisville are both out of the NCAA tournament. Yeah, and Wisconsin was a round one, Gonskis, so that wasn't fun. But you can't make a deep run every. Usually they get about to the Sweet 16. You can't do it every year. Cresslin says, still remember when we lost to Wisconsin in the Final Four in 2015. I told my friend it was better to lose to them because we had to. Yeah, and the Duke Wisconsin game, Wisconsin looked better for most of the game. Honestly, like not like way better, but they knew what they were doing. And the way I remember it, what's his face that played for the Bucks for a little while. Um, he came in off the bench and like kind of was a spark plug. Man, but yeah, it was a good game. It's tough to lose, but it's exciting to make the finals. You don't really expect that if you're Wisconsin. It was kind of a magical run. Sam Decker just like chucking bombs. So Kreslin loves NBA Jam TE on Genesis favorite version. Yeah, I like Genesis version a lot. Like that's that's the version that I like realized I really wanted to kind of get serious about getting good. Um, but figuring out the glitch about the injuries, which kind of works to my advantage because I'm good at shoving, but it changes the dynamic so much. Really becomes a fighting game, and so it's fun, but I mean it's really fun. But I like in the Super Nintendo version how you can make threes. Man, I only won by 5. Half of Kentucky would have been a giant fireball in the air. Yeah, Kentucky's not very good in this game. It's kind of surprising because this is the 90s, and they were always good. Maybe not like Final Four good, but always respectable. Man, we almost got a triple, quadruple double. We got points, blocks, almost rebounds, almost steals. Dang. So Wisconsin putting up a respectable fight. Good job, Wisconsin. Continue season play. We got Penn State, a Big Ten match up. And Penn State not very good in this game. There's kind of random teams that are good, like Missouri, Oklahoma State, St. John's. UConn's really good, but that's not random. Georgetown's good, that's not random. Um, 42. So we should. I was actually speaking to Tim Kitzrow. I was playing Showtime at Emporium, and I was playing. I beat all the teams, so you play the midway teams, and I was playing Tim Kitzrow, and some one of the creators, Liptak, Sean Liptak. So it's kind of funny that Kitzrow was playing in the game and he was announcing. So he's like, ugly shot. And it's like he's talking about himself. Good times. Some of those teams are tough. I lost a couple matches. I went about 6-2, I think. Um, so Kreslin says it also like all the title themes except for the SNES version of Jam. Old School Edition is great. Old School, yeah. I don't think I'm super familiar with Old School Edition. One of these days, I wanna get familiar with all the versions, like including NBA hoops and stuff, including the later stuff. And like there's a Showtime version on N64 that I'm not super familiar with, but I have fun with it. Brian says that his brother is happy that Illinois made it to the Elite Eight. Ah, debacle. Or or did they make it to the Final Four? Because they beat Houston to get to the Elite Eight. This last week has just like gone so fast. I don't really know what's happening. Oh, not the double boost. Not the double boost point guard. All right. Mitchell and Hopkins. So, what's up, high tech? Yeah, we've been a little slow recently, but college basketball we've gotten a little into it. Sean was streaming some Olympic hockey the other night. Um, I don't think I was able to check in for that one, but Sean's always fun. He knows a lot about hockey. He's good at the game. That's fun stuff. I've been playing a lot of the Jam TE on Super Nintendo, so I'll probably be doing that one again. But if there's a game you want to see, always like give us a recommendation on Discord or in the chat in the comments, and we'll try to make it happen. I got a new job recently, but I'm settling into it, so it's like I'm not as kind of you know I really had to like dial in there. But yeah, job is turning out to be pretty sweet, pretty sweet. This guy's chugging along. Choo choo. They are both like beat up. I don't see why they don't. Did they already sub? Did I just? Whoa! Oh, that guy is Shoe chewing.
Has the rebound.
Mitchell. Yeah, Mitchell needs to be my closer. This guy is. Oh, debacle. This guy is. Oh,
Boom.
I do like the what do you call it? The putback dunks are really fun. Like so on that last one, on that last possession, I got the rebound, tried to pass it, but the other guy caught it, stole it, and then dunked it, put it back. And it's just kind of fun that they put like that's not in Jam TE. So it's kind of fun they decided to put a little wrinkle in there. It's like why not? And then as well as the boost. The boost does change the game quite a bit. You just have to be ready at all times because they can just blow right through. All right, that was a good strat. That was a good strat. We're gonna go back to these guys. Mitchell Hopkins. Those are my closers. So Kitzrow looked like Page. Yeah, I see that.
Crazy shot. Has the rebound.
Oh, geez, Strat. If they make me dunk, brick a million times, then I'm gonna goaltend. It's gonna be cheese versus cheese. Man, I was at Aldi today, and they had like cheese on sale. I got some brie. I got some white cheddar. Let's go. Oh, debacle. No, not in the house of Edgefor. Man, we got some intense rim defense. Oh, I went for the dunk. I went for the dunk skis. Got to get more turbo. I got no. Oh, the boosty. Let's try to brick it again. Nice. Let's try to brick it again. Let's try to do that. Nice. Let's go one more time. Otra vez. Otra vez. Let's go. Oh, that one gets blocked.
Crazy shot.
Dang. There goes my my fire
Head party.
chain. My chain of fire. Oh, and sometimes they boost and you're like, "Oh, he boosted." And then they boost again. And you're like, "Okay, I guess they can just boost whenever they want."
Has the rebound.
Debacle. MBGM Old School Edition is ROM hack. Oh, okay. I thought it was like one of the Xbox version. Puts the roster for 92, 93, Shaq, MJ Barkley, even Magic. All right. That's interesting. It's funny that Shaq is still in, and Barkley. They're in some of the early versions. Like, I was at Emporium today and I played one game of Jam. I mostly played Showtime. But, the Magic is
It's a long shot. Cool shot.
Shaq and Scott Skiles. I'm like, oh yeah, Shaq's in. I keep thinking, Shaq's not in Jam, but
It's a long shot.
man, this guy is. This shooting guard is keeping him in it single handedly. Back to work for another hour. All right. Yeah, we'll see you later. I might be around an hour. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I hope work goes well. Mitchell Hopkins.
Heating up. Defense clear.
Hmm. A little surprised that he didn't brick it.
Crazy shot. Has the rebound.
Ah, it's kind of like a game of chicken. You're like, are you gonna boost? Am I gonna be ready for the shove? Um,
Crazy shot. Has the rebound.
yeah, rebound off the brick. All right, that one was a little
Wins the game.
took care of business more. In Wisconsin, they had a lot of attributes. Michael Finley was a real player. 22 steals, Deese, 10 injuries each, nine, almost another quadruple double, 9 rebounds, 8 blocks. Dang, I'll get it one of these times. So who we got next? Georgia. Hey, Bulldog. Okay. Gotta start with Edge of 4. Looks like they're.
Today's matchup: Breadstorm versus Bulldog.
It's funny they tried to do the underbite with the Bulldog mascot. That's cute. That's cute stuff. Going cheese strat early. Going with the goaltend.
Bad shot.
Bad shot. I don't think so, Tim. Ooh. Auto jump. I did not press jump there, which is silly because it made me get out of position. Otherwise, I could have shoved them and then got the rebound, but the AI had other ideas. Man,
Call it square.
good passes, good passes. There you go, Georgia. They're trying to cause a ruckus. Ah, there's that boost. The double boost. And the drone or the off ball guy helped out. Blam. Yep, better call a sub. Cause I'm beating you up.
a long shot.
G-strap.
Heating up. A turnover. It's a long shot.
Dang. I don't know if I've gotten on fire yet. I'm having trouble getting 3 buckets in a row. This might be just a bad matchup with their Georgia's speed. I think they're a pretty good team too, maybe like tier 2.
He's on fire.
There's the fire. The ring of fire.
Cool down.
Just gonna cherry pick on defense. Dang. Got it past me. I had to kind of get out of the way a little bit to make sure he didn't bowl me over. But man, Mitchell feels so fast. Like he feels faster than a 9. I don't know what that's about. Maybe because he's coming off the bench, he's like all. But he is juicy.
Wide open. Cool down. Heating up.
There we go. There's some good defense by the St. John Red Storm. Only 1 rebound. Don't get fancy, step inside, and just keep hitting the easy twos. And the points will add up. Be patient. Ejiofor Sellers. Go read that like a book. Read that like a reading rainbow. Oh, the mistimed jump. My spacing was good, but my timing was not. Lamb.
Crazy shot.
And that was an auto jump. They made me jump out of the way because Midway hates me.
Heating up.
Cheese strap.
He's on fire.
All right, cherry pick strap.
Crazy shot.
Sellers. Ah, it's a little too passive. Right, they call timeout first.
For three.
Thought about doing the goaltend, but didn't commit in time. Shakalaka.
Has the rebound.
There we go. There's a rebound. There's some not in my key. Says Edgefor.
Heating up.
That'd be a fun world record. How many brick dunks can you get?
Has the rebound.
Ugh, Dad, burn it. Man, where was I? Why would I?
Heating up.
At first, you don't succeed. Oh, a little too late.
For three. Red Storm.
There we go.
Win
The
the game.
goaltend strat's working pretty good. 16 steals, 9 blocks. I can't get 10. It's too tough. It's too difficult. Arizona. Arizona. I think they're okay. They're okay. They don't really have anyone scary though. Their center is kind of decent. It's a 8 power. Shooting guards. Excuse me. Decent shooter, but no like S tier player, no Michael Finley.
Today's matchup. Red Storm versus Wildcats. Inside.
Didn't try to goaltend that, but it's all good. I mean, he probably would have made it. Man, bad timing.
Party time.
Ooh. All right, Edgeofor, I see you not bricking dunks. I see you.
Intercepted.
All right, a little bit of an early sub for them, but it's all good. At center, I beat them up. You gotta beat up their best player. Gotta make him take ooh, just dunking on me and I was on fire. Whoa! Sometimes they just make you randomly boost. And that's what that was.
Heating up.
Not in my key, says Edgeofor. Yeah, I worked for that fire, that's for show.
Crazy shot.
Actually meant to pass that. Oh well. That's fine. I'll just shove you across the court. That's totally fine. There we go. I'll just keep giving it to him. Keep getting the rebounds. Stat those pads. Or
Crazy shot.
pad those stats. Stat those pads. What? Ooh, good defense, computer. What? Yard. There we go. Getting those rebounds.
At the horn.
I like how they say at the horn instead of at the buzzer. It's a little different from TE. All right, we already got 8 blocks. We can get some more assists and rebounds. We could have a pentuple double. Remember, defense wins championships. Keep your hands moving all the time. Try to pitch their pocket every now and then. Thanks, coach. Yeah, I didn't sub. Edge of 4. Now they got their center back in. I think I'm still on fire. Ha ha ha! Wow.
For three. Bad shot.
That should be an assist. That's so funny. I passed it to him, and then my avatar automatically jumped to block my own guy's shot. And so then when I pass it back to him, then it gets stolen. So just quite a bit of gaslighting. Like they're like, we're trying to help you. We're doing an alley-oop. No. Here we go with darling.
For three. Bad shot.
Was it a bad shot though? Was it a bad shot? Better sub. Better sub. Oh, debacle. There we go. They'll find a way to get it in. All right, Mitchell. What the power guy? Hopkins. Hopkins.
Bad shot. Party time.
Just can't pick up the ball. It's too hard. It's too hard. There's butter on the ball. It's a butter ball.
Intercepted. Bad shot. Party time.
Tried to goaltend, but couldn't. Was too short. Good defense, computer. Trap me. What's up, Teddy Belcher? How's it going? Really let my hair go? Yeah, man. I got a job at a warehouse, and I don't have to have like quite a professional
Storm wins the
appearance.
game.
Not that I look too scruffy. I look all right, but it kind of encouraged me to not. I don't know. It encouraged me to grow the hair more. You know, I've had my hair a lot longer. If you look at some of the older videos, really like before 2022, if you look on the channel, my hair is pretty freaking long. I mean, a lot of times it's in a bun, you can't tell, but like, and I got the beard too. So yeah, there's a precedent, but it's fun. It's fun to bring it back. Wow. I keep complaining because I keep almost getting 10 attributes or 10 statistics. 9 rebounds, 9 assists. If I had one more rebound and one more assist, I'd have a pentuple double. But it's not meant to be. it remains elusive. So we take care of Arizona. Who do we got next? Indiana. Indiana. What's up, Mike Stacks? Love the SNES, all old school games. Yeah, too money oriented. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, they still make good games, but especially sports games these days, they're not motivated to be novel and creative. Like these games, not like they're perfect. I complain about things all the time, but they're creative, they're unique. Especially Midway, they just really kind of put their personality in it. And that's partly why I love the Midway games so much. I mean, it's a Chicago company, and they did whatever they wanted to do, and then they asked for forgiveness later. They're like, we're just doing this, and that's cool. Uh, and it's also cool that they put creators in the game, as unlockable characters because they all had a role to play in developing these great games. Whoa, where'd you for? That was an elite dunk. That was a 9 rating dunk. Bam, with the assist. Man, Indiana looks slow. I don't know if they just played their slowest players. Debacle. Oh, that's how it goes sometimes. You miss one shove, and then and then they score. It's just how it goes. Deep three, small forward. Kablam Edgefor. Ooh, scoops it up. By the way, if y'all didn't see, speaking of new games and old school games, Basketball Classics, that game that maybe around 2001 at Demon Tap, we tested it like a beta version, couple beta versions, I think, and gave them feedback, and then they made the Retro Sports Gamer unlockable an unlockable team in the game, and so that was released for Switch recently. It was on Steam for a while, but now it's finally released for Switch, so that's pretty awesome. I've been trying to tell everybody. So the Retro Sports Gamer team, they're pretty stacked with attributes. They are Lumberjack Cracks is the point guard. Tom is the shooting guard. I'm the small forward. DPS is the power forward, and Mort is the center. So that's really cool. I don't have a Switch, but everyone I know that has a Switch, I've been letting them know, like, hey, you got to get this game. We're gonna go ahead and sub. We're gonna put in this speedy boy. Mitchell is just delicious with the 9 speed, 9 dunk, 6 power. Good stuff. Kind of like an Isaiah Ryder in NBA Jam TE, who's a sneaky good player. The Timberwolves are not a good team at all. in that
Crazy
game,
shot.
but Ryder is a decent player. Any player that's has elite speed is nice in NBA Jam TE. But also he has six power. He is the highest power of a player with nine speed, and his nine he has elite dunks, which you would expect because he was a really good dunker. Um, Debacle. Yep. If you leave your feet, then they score. That's kind of how it goes. Man, six quick points for the Hoosiers. Their B team is kind of beating my B team. Ah,
Crazy shot.
I saw him go off screen and I was like, all right. Um, you assume I play on an old tube TV? So I don't right now, because when I'm streaming, because the tube TV I have, well, I have a small one that Tom gave me like 6 years ago, and it has the AV, you know, what do you call that? Composite hookup, but it's just too small. It's not very like comfortable for me. So this is an HD TV that um my older brother gave me a few years ago when they got a new one. It's a nice size. There's like a little bit, there's a tiny bit of lag, which is too bad for games like Jam. It's like there's so much split second decisions that like I wish I was playing on a tube TV. Um, like a few years ago, I was playing Mutant League Football on Genesis on my tube TV, and it was really nice. And then I played it on the HD TV, and like just a little bit different with the lag. And I'm like, man, I was going for a world record, and it felt a little different. But yeah, like I said, it's a nice size. I can like sit on the couch 8 feet away from it, and it I can see it pretty good. So all right, put in Darling. Darling is kind of my darling. I'm just kidding. He's the lowest attributed player, so he doesn't get a lot of time in the sun. But Indiana hanging around. Props to the Hoosiers. They must have Gene Hackman as their coach because they're scrappy. Ugh, he couldn't pick up the ball. It cracks me up every time if I can't pick up the ball because there's no good reason for it other than rubber band. It's gaslighting. There we go.
He's on fire. For three. In. Bad shot. For three.
Man, they came after me. That guy's playing some defense. Respect. Respect for the Hoosiers. Oh dear. What's up, Brick 8-bit? How's it going? Yeah, streaming some College Slam. You know, there's several different versions. 64. We did not 64, my bad. Genesis. We did a tournament, you know, right before the Selection Sunday, or right after Selection Sunday. Yeah, it was the Monday after. That was on Sega Saturn. Tom really enjoys that version, and I like it too. But he's very clear about like that's the best version of this game. Um, so yeah, I thought about busting out some NCAA basketball on Super Nintendo. It's a little visually rough. It's one of the really early Mode 7 games. Like it's as early as Mario Kart, but Mario Kart the original is a great Super Nintendo game. Uh, NCAA basketball. It's fun though. It's maybe more fun to play than watch, but I may have to bust it out. I know Brian likes it. So maybe some of that. They have like weird. They don't have Big Ten teams in the game. Which is just kind of like it's not a necessity, but it's like why why not? Like you have the Pac-10, you have all these, they have the SEC, I think. So anyway, I'll probably bust it out. And then the other one is Fox College, NCAA Fox College. Wait, NCAA Fox Sports. It's got this weird long name on Nintendo 64, and it's not considered a great game, but I like it a lot. It's very kind of cozy. It's just kind of nostalgic for me. So I'll probably bust that out at some point. And man, Indiana keeping it respectable. I was a little lazy and I didn't sub. That might have helped me out a little bit, but kind of just coasting. All right, there's the 10 blocks, but only 8 steals, 8 rebounds. Man, the pentuple double is elusive. Cha cha cha. Iowa, the Hawkeyes. They had a great season, but fell a little short today. They look okay. Their shooting guard's got some shooting. Point guard is fast. Okay. They look decent. Maybe tier 2. We'll see what Iowa's got for us.
Today's matchup, Red Storm versus Hawkeye.
Hawkeyes. Storm versus Hawkeyes. All right. So Iowa has black as their main color. That's interesting. Or maybe it's yellow and black. Every team has 2 jerseys. I get really obsessed with the jerseys. Uh, most teams are either red or blue, so it's fun. It's fun when teams are like black. Splash and one. There aren't. I think Oklahoma State is orange and black or something. I don't know. Then there are a couple purple teams. LSU. Man, calling timeout down 13-0. They better recognize. They better figure it out. Both of them 5 injuries. The center's coming in. These guys aren't very fast.
The turnover.
Where was my guy?
Wide open. Mega dunk. The turnover.
There you go. Way to not break it. But then they score. Ooh.
Mega dunk.
My drone almost gets the rebound.
Heating up.
All right, I need a timeout. I need a miracle. Yeah. My guy's already not very fast and he was feeling slow. But Mitchell is not slow. Mitchell's maybe the best player in the game. I don't know. With these ratings. But oh, auto jump, but it doesn't screw me over. 3 bricks in a row. Can we go 4? Can we go 4 midway? We can. Can we go 5?
Crazy shot. He's on fire.
You have to cheat more than that. Oh, nice play. I was about to talk trash to Midway. I was about to say, you're going to have to cheat more than that if you want to stop the Red Storm.
Crazy
And
shot.
then they didn't cheat. They just boosted past me.
Heating up.
All right.
He's on fire.
And here they come. Here come the Hawkeyes.
Crazy shot.
Bang. Small forward says, "What is up?"
In. Crazy shot.
Oh, come on. He got the shot off. All right. They kind of had some momentum going there towards the end. So we'll put the big guy back in. You're moving the ball nicely. Just remember that a good dish is much better than a bad shot. Assists create points. Thanks, coach. All right, Ejiofor, Stellar, shooting guard. The point guard's pretty fast.
Mega dunk.
Bang. And he gets past me. Brick. Brick.
Cool shot.
Here's a bruise.
Heating up.
Nice play by the point guard. We got on fire. It might be nighty night for the Hawkeyes. And of course we brick it. Oh, nice team play. He passed it and then he bulldozed me over. But what made that possible was the rubber band brick. The game made me brick the dunk. So, very good at gaslighting. Bam. That was a good play, too. Woo! Dang. Thought I had a nice angle of a shove on him. Not meant to be.
Crazy shot. Has the rebound. Heating up. Crazy shot.
Dang, I was gonna goaltend. And then I didn't.
Has the rebound. Heating up.
Ah. I knew what they were doing. I knew what they were doing. Man, Sellers with 9 injuries.
Bad shot.
Was it a bad shot, though? Was it really, Tim?
Party time.
They are looking. The tall guy's looking slow, but
Inside.
the small forward's looking spicy. He's looking like he's fresh on 8 weeks rest. That's what he's looking like. Ooh, the triple push, the triple push, the double push, the double push. Nope. Yeah. Bam. Sometimes you just got to take it out on the rim. Bam.
Inside.
Auto jump. Computer made me jump so that I jumped out of position.
Red Storm win the game.
Stop. All right, 8 rebounds, 9 steals. I just can't get over 10. 5 blocks. 43 points. Ooh. The center had 10 assists. Good job. Who's all the small forward with their 29 points? Interesting. Interesting. Right. Alabama. I don't think they are a very good team in this game. A lot of not very good teams. Yeah, these guys are just medium speed. Oh, they got 7 on power. So I gotta watch out for that. Coming at me with some decent power.
Today's matchup, Red Storm versus Crimson Tide.
Gotta love an elephant mascot. College Slam! That's probably the best thing he says. Just so on the nose. There we go, edge of 4. Dang. Got a little too aggressive with the shoves. I figured if I pushed him twice, he would give up the ball, but that wasn't the case. Man, I tried to have him kick it out to me. Oh, they're already subbing. Okay. All right. Man, that center looks slow. The center looks like he's got a 20 injuries. There we go. There's a boost.
Has the rebound. Boom! For 3.
My drone's looking a little slow. Actually gonna keep edge of 4 and gonna go Mitchell. Mitchell with the elite speed. Maybe he can do some things. Or maybe he'll just brick it 1,000 times.
The turnover.
There we go, Mitchell.
It's a long shot.
Oh, I don't know if the guy shoved me or I was just trying to get out of the way. But
It's a long shot. Heating up.
sometimes they make you do a boost when you don't want to do it. You're like, I don't wanna. And they make you do it anyway. Pretty dominant first half. Only 3 assists. That's crazy. We're gonna we're gonna start out that way. We're gonna go Edgefor Mitchell. We're gonna see what that does, what that produces.
Crazy shot.
That's what that produces.
Has the rebound.
I told him to pass it back to me, but he didn't want to, so he didn't.
Has the rebound. Heating up.
Hmm. Yep. Now they're subbing. I think it's curtains for the Crimson Tide. Point guard still has 3 injuries.
For three. Bad shot. Howard.
Oh man. First of all, it's hard for me on that play. It was hard for me to pick up the ball, and then I picked it up, or they. I finally picked it up. Then they steal it from me, but my guy does a boost, and I'm just like on the other side of the screen.
Heating up.
Like, what are we doing? What's happening here?
Bad shot. In.
The gaslighting is immense.
For three. Bad shot.
Can we go 4 in a row? Yes, we can. Oh, I wanted 5. Deep shot by the center. They're doing what they can to make this not an atrocious. I'm sick of bricking it. We're gonna sub them out. That got old. We're gonna give Darling some time. He probably gets the least amount of time.
In. Crazy shot.
It's nice little. You can do a burst to create your own shot. You can do the burst. I was a little lazy there. Usually I'm better about getting out of the way, but I don't know. I started to shove. They could have had me shove the guy. But they didn't want to.
Crazy shot. Head party.
The center is just being formidable. Can't pick up the ball. Okay. Okay, Midway, I see you. I see you. I see you making your game.
Storm win the game.
Dusted off Alabama. All right, we got a quadruple double, 10 blocks, 12 steals, 14 rebounds, 40 points. Quadruple double. All right. Good job, Red Storm. Maybe a couple more. We'll see. Well, only 6 more until we're done with the season. How many have we played? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll at least do a few more to Connecticut. Connecticut's supposed to be really good, so that should be a fun challenge. I'm going to go Mitchell. I'm going to put in my A team. My one tall guy, and then Mitchell with the best stats. I already forgot who I'm playing. Violina. Dang. Too bad it was going to be on fire. Thought I connected the shove. Wasn't meant to be. Man, already a timeout. Wow. They got 2 small forwards. I think that's hilarious. I'm guessing that's a an oversight. But like some teams have a power guard. Like what is that?
It's a long shot.
Pretty dunk, Mitchell. Yeah, that's the move is to have Mitchell as the drone. Because it's fast, can dunk, he can do all the basketball things. Bam! That was an auto jump. They made me. Ooh, four in a row.
It's a long shot.
Finally. Sometimes you gotta work for it.
The turnover.
Hmm. And sometimes they just don't really let you do the inputs.
It's a long shot.
Ah, dang. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, but that was funny. I made him pass it to me while he was in the air, and it was crazy. It was crazy. Not in your house. You're managing to slam the door on them whenever they come inside, and they can't win if they can't get off a clean shot. Thanks, coach. All right. Darling, it is. Oh, darling, please believe me. I'll never leave you alone. Yeah.
Has the rebound.
I'm never alone. Believe me when I tell you. Lamb. It's curtain for the Illini.
Crazy shot.
Ugh.
Cake party.
And as I say that, as I get a little bit cocky,
Has the rebound. Heating up. Crazy shot. He's on fire.
I think I'm probably going to call timeout too soon and put in, what's his face? My guy who's good.
Inside.
Mitchell. Mitchell's S tier. Absolutely S tier.
Crazy shot.
Ooh, I was a little too slow. They got through my fire strat.
Crazy shot. Incredible. Crazy shot. Incredible.
Dang, look at them trying to make it respectable.
In. Crazy shot.
Ah, I don't know what happened there.
Crazy shot. Red Storm.
All right,
Winning the
20,
game.
22 points. Not bad. Not bad. Right. Man, close to another quadruple double. One block and 3 assists away from a pentuple double. All right, maybe a couple more. Cal Berkeley. They are actually tier 1. Their center with the 3-point dunks, power, okay speed. He is a threat. Point guard looks okay.
Today's matchup: Red Storm versus Golden Bears. Ted Party. Heating up.
Dunking on me. Okay. Must have his foot on the line.
Ted Party. Has the rebound. Heating up.
Probably didn't need to goaltend, but may as well. Blam. The triple shove.
Ted Party.
Sometimes you just gotta push everybody on the court over. Hey, Berkeley.
Intercepted. Party time.
All right, Mitchell, I see you landing dunks. I see you landing dunks, not building a brick house.
Inside. Party time.
And Mitchell just he's standing on business.
Intercepted. Bad shot.
There goes small forward. I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay. 6 quick points. Not feeling that. Mitchell's beat up. Hopkins. Hopkins got the power.
Drops it in.
Shooting guard just picking his spots.
Inside. Bad shot. Heating up.
Hmm. There you go, Sellers. Sellers doing a little bit of drone work.
Inside. Meltdown.
Oh, dad, Garmit. Oh, not the putback. Not the putback. Hmm.
Heating up.
Another quick 6 points. Seems like I keep building a little bit of steam. And then they're just able to get 6 quick points when they need it. Just like that. It's only a 5-point game. Whoa. I'm going to let them shoot it. Good job. Good job. Good job, Berkeley. And we are crushing this bottle of Winking Owl. Aldi's finest. Way to go. Way to go, Aldi. Thanks for being there. All right. You're really making them look bad with all of your jams. But don't get overconfident. The tide can turn very quickly. Thanks, coach. Edge of 4. We're going to go A team again. They got their center in, so we got to beat them up. He's their best player. He's S tier, I would say. Can't even shove him. Can't even shove him. He's like a ghost. Ooh. But Edge of 4 can shove him. Bam. Man, 4-point game. This got serious. Bam, the center. 1-point game. Callie trying to spoil my perfect season. Maybe the Aldi wine is getting to me. Bam. Also, it's really tough to shove them. It's like, and if I shove them, then they don't get banged up, then they don't sub them out. Well, they are going to sub them out. Okay. All right. They're using their subs. Got their short guards in. And Cali takes the lead. And putting the pressure on. I might have to do a sub. Edgefor is just kind of too slow. That was a big steal. And just like that, 10 point.
The turnover.
And it's slipping away from Cal Berkeley. Ah, just a little too buzzed, mistimed. Blam, small forward. Trying to make it respectable. Ooh, knocking me down. All right, time to put in the closers. Go, Darling Hopkins. Let's go.
For three. Hello. Boom. For three.
That's just too hard to pick up the ball. It's just too hard. Man, so Cali scoring a lot more points than most teams on me.
Gridstorm wins the game.
Respectable for the Golden Bears. Respectable. 15 injuries. And yet he wouldn't give up the ball. He would not give it up. All right, at least one more. We'll see. Man, I gotta finish the C's. I gotta finish the C's. Gonna hit the restroom. And I'll be right back. All right, there's supposedly Ray Allen, the small forward. People were asking last time if there are any real players in the game. That's pretty much probably supposed to be Ray Allen. Definitely an S tier player. Elite speed, good shooting, Excellent dunks and steals. Just good at everything. That will be all right to back. Oh, all right.
Today's
Let's
matchup.
see what you got, Huskies. Let's see what you got. Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Tools out.
School's out for summer. UConn, formidable. Bang. Through the legs.
Heating up. The turnover.
Man, all that just felt so sloppy.
He's on fire. It's a long shot. The turnover. Tools out.
There you go, Mitchell.
It's a long shot. Turnover. It's a long shot. Cool top.
Connecticut playing tough D. And I already got 9 blocks. Didn't even sub. We're gonna stick with Edge of Force strat, Hopkins strat. Alright, so they're not putting their shooting guard in. Bang.
Bad shot. Something in. Inside. Bad shot. Heating up. Meltdown.
Making them sub, making them sub. Alright, here comes Ray. Here comes Ray.
Crazy shot. Crazy shot. Incredible.
Yeah, if they're gonna keep railing threes like that, that's gonna be a problem. Are we going Mitchell Sellers? Mitchell Sellers. Bam.
Heating up. Crazy shot. In.
Mitchell's so fast.
Heating up.
Shatters the backboard. There it is. My first one of the season. My first one.
Crazy shot.
And it might be because I've been dunking a lot, but I think you have to have an elite dunker to shatter it. Not just anyone can shatter a back.
Crazy shot. Crazy shot. Has the rebound. He's on fire.
All right, we're separating a little bit.
Crazy shot. Has the rebound.
And as I say that, I miss a fire three.
Keg party.
It happens though. There we go. Some reason it's satisfying to beat the computer by 20.
Has the rebound.
I guess because they make it hard. They make it hard to do.
Win the game.
Make you miss the dunks, the layups, all the things. Man, 10 rebounds, 11 steals, 9 blocks. 1 block away from a quadruple double. All right. If anyone's in the chat, let me know. I can do 1 or 2 more. If not, we'll wrap it up. We got a few more I could do. Forgot to say that was UConn. Debacle. Looks like one more person popped in viewing, so we're gonna do 1 more, or maybe one more. Who knows? Who knows?
Versus Sooners.
Oklahoma, meow 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 meow. Oklahoma. Tried to get the chase down block, wasn't meant to be. You had your fort. Bam. Ah, debacle. Yeah. Oklahoma. I was about to pounce on him. Pounce.
Mega dunk. He's on fire. The turnover. Mega dunk. He's on fire. Turnover.
All right. Shot through the fire. Deep three for the point guard. Let these guys rest up a little bit. Mitchell really beat up. Hopkins, Sellers. Debacle. Debacle.
Heating up. At the horn.
Oh, I thought I was going in. Still pretty dominating half. Man, I wish I had more to drink. All I got is coconut milk. Mitchell, the one injury edge of four. We're gonna go power.
For three. Bad shot. Heating up.
Okay, I see you, Oklahoma, trying to make it respectable and stuff.
He's on fire.
Quick 8 points for Oklahoma.
In.
It's back to 20. Like I said, it's hard to keep it at much more than 20.
Bad shot.
They're just gonna make you do that a lot.
Heating up. He's on fire.
But now we're on fire.
For three. Power slam.
Back up to 27. All right, what you got for me, Oklahoma? Oklahoma.
Crazy shot. In.
we go. Sometimes I'm proud of the computer for finding a way to get it in. So we're going Mitchell. Mitchell Sellers. Yep. Yep, yep, yep.
Crazy shot.
Way to go, Mitchell. Can't connect the shoves. Legal.
Hey, party. Crazy shot. Has the rebound. Yeah. Red Storm win the game.
All right. Well, I think the viewership has dried up a little bit, so we will wrap it up here. Pretty decent performance. Yeah. St. John's one of the best finished. I think finished just takes you out of it. So we'll do finished. Game over. Hopefully that didn't end our season. (18 and 0), stage 2. All right, so we'll be back at some point.